want to turn now to one of my favorite topics, education. We know this school year has probably been challenging for a lot of you with having to resettle back into a classroom after remote learning. With the help of our sponsor, the Walton Family Foundation, we learned about one program in North Carolina that has helped some students get the extra support they needed and a lot more.
My sophomore year, the pandemic hit and I was doing okay, but I'd rather be at school.
Coming back to school, it was still kind of different, especially since it was my first year of high school last year.
For many students across the country, the return to the classroom at the start of this school year was a challenge after months of remote learning during the pandemic.
It was a pretty big change. I had to get used to the whole online thing.
Last 2 years has been a lot of confusion for our students, a lot of apprehension. Students are having to learn how to get back into the swing of going to school. A lot of our students, had a significant drop in their scores and just because they weren't receiving that content. Some of them didn't do well with the virtual learning aspect of it as well.
To help address the learning loss problem, Guilford County Schools in North Carolina launched Learning Hubs, an after-school program offering extra help and support for students.
We're a blend of volunteer and voluntold. So some of our students are basically put into our hub through their teachers. But a lot of our students come on a volunteer basis.
At Eastern Guilford High School, some 250 students have taken part in the twice-a-week program this year, where they receive personalized tutoring and so much more.
So let's see, we're going to simplify. Do we have anything to add to the 36?
We offer every discipline in the hub, and we have support tutors from every area, every content area. So we allow students to set goals in the beginning, and then we track those goals over time. And we're holding the students accountable for those.
It helped me have more time to do my school stuff. It helps me learn more than in class.
I like that you can go in and just be yourself.
So remember, we did positive, negative, or no.
The teachers, they really engage with the students. They really make sure everybody's doing work, getting better.
Students also received meals and transportation home.
The hub has become a safe haven for a lot of our students, and they just really tap into our staff. I think they're really comfortable. I think that it creates a good meal for the students who we don't know what they're facing once they get home. A lot of our students, I think, a large portion of our students are living in poverty.
And there are incentives.
We provide a plethora of incentives. So one primarily is the $200 stipend that's tied into student attendance. So as long as our students attend at least 80% of the time that from when they start at the hub to the very end, every student will receive a $200 stipend.
I come almost every day. I've only missed one day so far.
In addition to helping kids learn in a different place, the program also offers counseling services, giving them a place to share their feelings, something 11th grader Tariq Boyd sees as a big plus.
One thing I like is my counselor in there. She helped me a lot, Ms. Bostic. If I'm not having a good day or she don't see me acting myself or whatever, I can go talk to her and then she can make it a lot better.
Tariq says the Learning Hub also offers him a quiet place to study.
It's very quiet. You can focus in there. Some of my classes, it just be a lot of noise.
And for Sedona Norris, the Learning Hub not only has helped her with a class for college, but also with her anxiety and socializing skills.
I definitely think it's the teachers. They will go around and making sure you're on duty and helping if you need it, but they will leave you alone if they can see that you're doing fine.
It is a kind of social thing, but at the same time, it's structured so that they know that 2 hours is spent learning, as well as we can sit back and kind of relax and have fun.
As the school year comes to a close, the teachers and educators involved have noticed a big difference.
You know what sodium chloride is, don't you? What's that? The students that don't ask the questions, they feel more comfortable in Learning Hub because it is a small group environment. I've seen increases in the knowledge of those kids within the Learning Hub.
The key element is really spending that one-on-one time to help the student.
I think that the students are, a walking testimony of that when we see Q3 to Q4 and how those grades have significantly improved. And some of our teachers expressed that as well, how the hub has really supported their students and they see a different student when they come back during the day.
I had a C average, now I'm having straight A's.
Students making the grades and believing in themselves.
My mom actually texted me 2 days ago telling me I got good grades and need me to keep it up.
You're seeing your child progress through the year and learning new things, which is just wonderful. As a parent, as a teacher, it's wonderful to see them grow.